I'm Dr. Diana Bermudez, family therapist and mental health consultant specialized in young children. I will share with you how to respond to temper tantrums or emotional meltdowns in ways that cultivate self-regulation in the children and adults too. Although tantrums or meltdowns are more common in certain ages, how we, the adults, respond has a huge impact in the intensity. First, I would like you to understand some facts. A meltdown happens because of very intense feelings in the emotional part of the brain, similar to a little fire. For a few minutes, the child cannot use the rational part of the brain, cannot rationalize with us, or even listen to us. The child's meltdown triggers feelings in us: frustration, shame, guilt, etc. Because of our little fire, we end up yelling, disciplining, ignoring, or even worse, giving in to what the child is demanding. This further escalates the child, prolonging the episode and wearing us out. And what message do we give the children? That our out of control behavior is okay, that their feelings are not important, or that their out of control behavior is effective with obtaining what they wanted. I will show you the steps for responding to a temper tantrum with my own daughter so that you can practice it with your kids. Here you will see that first I calm myself down so that then I can help her to calm down. And once she's calm and she can use the rational part of her brain, then I empathize with her feelings, set the limits, give her choices, and finally praise her for her positive behavior.
No fair! It's no fair!
I'm going to help you calm down. Step number 1 is to calm myself down. Before I can help her, I need to be calm so that I will not escalate her. So the first thing that I do is take at least 3 deep breaths. Step 2, continue with your deep breathing as a role model. Just say, let's calm down. No lectures. If the child is willing to follow you, engage them in a fun way of breathing, such as blowing an imaginary balloon and then popping it. Even if your child is still kicking and screaming, your calming presence will help them to calm down. Just continue breathing. That little fire will cool down after a few minutes. You will notice that the screaming turns into crying and then whimpering. And their movement will become more gentle because their muscles are starting to relax. Step 3, praise them for calming down and give them a hug. This reinforces in the brain the connection between having strong feelings, then calming down, then receiving love and feeling better. Step 4, empathize with the child's feelings. Set limits and give positive alternative choices for what the child wanted in the first place. Now the child can reason with you. For real. Now, can you help me think of another choice since we can't have candy before dinner?
Spaghetti with melted cheese.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's a good choice. Step 5, finally, once the child has made the positive choice, you accompany them to implement that positive behavior so that you can reinforce it with more praise and love. As you might imagine, this technique is not a quick fix, but it does work by repetition. Every time the child has a tantrum and gives us the opportunity to practice calming down. That is what develops self-regulation in the brain over a few months. My approach was inspired by the work of Dr. Daniel Siegel and Tina Payne Bryson, particularly their book, The Whole Brain Child. Highly recommended. Thank you and best wishes.